Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Button. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's high-grade 144 scale Gundam Virtue from the series 00 Gundam. Now this kit was released in 2007 and retails for 1,500 yen. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at details. So here's the front. See his really massive legs here. Side. And the back. Look at some of the details here. Okay, so let's start with the articulation. You got the head. Gets kind of tight, but you know what? It doesn't really turn around all the way. Let's put the light here a little bit. You got, of course, the GN antennas, if I can get them out. Alright. Got the GN cannons in the back, but they have a little movement. They're connected by ball joints, I believe. I can't remember. Okay, well, and there's the arms. They can move 360, but of course these things, the cannons get in the way. Now arms can twist 360, arms only bend 90 degrees. Got some shoulder movement. Okay, that comes in handy when you got the GN bazooka. Alright, hands are on ball joints, so you know, any which way they go. Shoulders, bend up pretty well. Okay, now you got the waist. Spin 360, no problem. It doesn't bend forward or back like modern high-grade kits, so oh well. You got these little, let's say, side armors, but they do turn. And you can do a little some splits with this guy, but of course it's not stable. Of course there's weight issues, but if you can get the feet in the right positions, there you go. It can stand. Okay. Of course it's not flat on its feet. Alright, legs. Let's get the skirt armor up. Now, of course, the fat armor on his lower legs really does get in the way. Legs can only bend not even 90 degrees. Well, you know, it's supposed to be heavily armored. It's not supposed to like be super agile or anything like that. This is, you know, like kind of like artillery. Right, legs don't go back very far. You could bend it maybe that far. Move it back. Oh well. Then you got these little armor pieces over the feet. Let's see. Well, the legs are connected by ball joints, so they can twist and all. Like so. Okay, what else? And the feet. So there are 2 points of articulation up here and down there. So slide back and forth, and they're connected on ball joints. So you can pretty much spin this foot around 360. See a little bit of the internal parts. Bend that far back, about that far front. And of course, the leg armor is thicker than the foot, so you know it makes them look kind of dainty, even though it's not. Okay. Yes, you will need to do a lot of painting because there's a lot of little details here and there. Let's see, like on the GN guns, you need to paint these parts gray. Gray. Here. What else? I didn't use the stickers, so I painted these parts sky blue. What else needs painting? I guess I did use the sticker for the head camera. That was kind of annoying. I can't get that color down very well. Of course, any gray pieces on the feet are painted. Gray pieces on here. I painted that part gray. Parts there, and here are painted gray. This is painted white. And a little dot on the head, of course, is painted as well. Not a lot of stickers, I'd say. There's always one for the... Yeah, that's right, one more part of articulation here. Opens up the generator in the chest. I used a sticker in there. And probably ones on the arms as well. Alright. So let's look at, I guess it's armaments. So, first things first, you get 2 of these beam sabers. Now they're stored in the knees. See, one's stored right now, right there. You just throw that in there. Come out and take them out. So they have these flat GN sabers with a rectangular connective piece. So there you go. So it's more of a defensive weapon than anything. Alright. And then you got GN cannons on the shoulders. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. These things are telescopic, so you can pop them out. Just slide the pieces out. Alright, that's the pose. And of course you can take them off as well. And there's the handles in here. Get them out. There you go. And they can be held in the hands. You just pop off the cover, put them in, somehow manage to get the covers back on. There you go. I mean, it's meant for the Nodley form, but you know, if you feel like you could give this to any model kit you want. Anyway, so here's the mechanism to slide them back down. If they go down, come on, or just push. That's a lot easier. All right, push the handle back. Goes in. Here's another nice gimmick here, is that you could pop covers open on the GN cannons and on the legs, so you can form his GN shield. And of course, all the yellow has been painted. I don't remember if there are stickers. I actually bought this secondhand, so third hand, whatever. So I didn't obviously have all the parts. Okay, and last but not least, you get the GN bazooka. So this is a really chunky piece of armament. You got a handle that can turn, or turn outward, or you can take it, and you can take it off as well, and put it in on the side. So you can, oops, let's get it firmly placed in there. I mean, it's meant so you can hold the Virtue can hold it in one hand, or it can hold it in 2 hands. So when it's in burst mode, you have to pull the handles out, slide them up. As you can see, the parts do come out. So when it goes into burst mode, this bottom part comes down. These parts come out. And yes, you do need painting. The yellow parts here on the, let's say, teeth were painted. This is supposed to lower, and I'm not sure if it locks in place or not. Never really been able to do it. Okay. You can pop it in the hands, open up the chest, stick it in there. It doesn't stay in place. The hands will keep it in place. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's give me a second here. Get both hands covers off. I've never really done this, tell you the truth. I don't know. Well, I guess in a way I've never thought I've really completed this kit until recently. Okay. Let's get out of the hand in there. And let's get the cover on. I don't think I had it in the right place. Righty. Okay. Now you got it. Get it positioned right. I mean, it's a good thing that these handles can move outward so much. It makes posing a lot easier. Alright, and there you go. Doesn't look as nice or elegant as the pictures, but when does it ever, right? And you got your full burst mode right there. And I guess one little thing here is this little handle moves around. Alright. Pros and cons. So, cons. I can't really think of too much of it, to tell you the truth. I mean, the painting may get a little annoying, especially if you don't have the right colors, but that's not really a big problem if you're experienced. It makes the kit look really nice, so you know, more details the better, I guess. I can't really think of any cons. I mean, I guess something that always annoys me is that I can never get the right exact color of white. Even with Gundam markers, it's never perfect, of course, but you know, expect too much, I guess. One con, I guess, is the gun, the GN bazooka. I mean, look at it. It's not supposed to be separated. Oh, that always comes off. It's not really a problem. It's not broken or anything. All right. Never quite looks right. Okay. So, I mean, the looseness of it. I mean, it's supposed to kind of droops. If it stays open a little better, it'll look nicer. Okay. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any real cons to this kit. Nothing to bother me so much. I mean, look at it, you got a lot of little options. You got GN swords, or beam sabers, I mean. You got a bazooka. I mean, pros of this kit, I mean, I love the design. It's big and bulky. I guess there's another con, I guess, is just these hands, but not really a big deal. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I guess I just like the really fat Gundams or something. Why is this loose? Anyway, what else? You know, if you're a fan of the Gundam, this is definitely a must-have, in my opinion. I waited on this kit. I mean, I initially didn't think I really cared, but, you know, as time went on, the kit grew on me. I mean, it's bulky. Let's take that off for now. I mean, its armaments are pretty nice. You know, you got nice GN swords, beam sabers again. Instead of a beam rifle, you got a bazooka, which is nice. You know, has a gimmick there as well. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely a unique looking kit. It's definitely something I would consider as a display kit. Here, let's just go ahead and put the Exia right next to it. Zoom back here. You can see there's a big size difference, and 1,500 yen versus 1,200 yen. You got 300 yen more. You got something much bigger. You got a whole bunch of weapons. You got shoulder weapons. You got gimmicks where you can open up I guess the shoulders and the legs. I don't know what else. So then it'll release more GN particles. I believe it comes with beam saber parts. I'm pretty sure it does. I just, since I bought this third hand or second hand, it never came. I never got it. But if you got it from other kits, it obviously fits. Anyway, what else? Well, here is the GNX as well, what I reviewed the other week. So it's obviously an in-between size. It's bigger than the Exia, smaller than the GNX, but yeah, I mean, I love this. I love this design. It's a really good mixture of angles, and there are not really a lot of round parts actually. I mean, I tell you the truth, I really like a lot of the Gundam 00 designs, especially in the first season. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth buying if you ask me. I mean, at this point, this kit's 10 years old, but still, it's a really unique looking kit in the sense that it has it's massive. It has, a nice set of weaponry. Yeah. So anyway, I can go on and on, obviously, but I think I've hit my limit. So anyway, oh wait, one last thing. You can take this piece off on the crotch and put it on a Gundam base, an action base. So anyway, that's just one quick little thing. Oh, that's right, and one piece of articulation, I guess, is that you can twist the hips, and the joint. But that's about it. I think all double Gundams do that. So yeah, I mean, if it was your choice was between this one and the Series, I would definitely get the Virtue. I don't really care too much for Season 2 designs, but I think all the Season 1 designs of Double Gundam are pretty solid. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I mean, I like the colors. I mean, it's like a new Gundam's color set, but I mean, I've seen a lot of red, white, and blue kits like the Exia anyway. So definitely a nice, different color scheme. But anyway, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Tune in again next time. I will see you then.